farmer in Ohio, United States, raised an alarm concerning a strange creature in his cornfield, but many laughed it off as a hoax until this happened. That was a real-life footage of the mysterious creature as captured on camera by a young woman known as Dee's Dark Adventures. For a while, this cryptid terrorized the farmer, even killing his dog in the process, and he never knew what kind of animal it was until this video was made. Let's dive deep into the matter right away. So in this video, you can see the lady with her searchlight, unarmed and alone, walking slowly down the cornfield. She tells us about the farmer planting corn seasonally and the strange animal sounds he has been hearing close to his house and even in the farm during the break. Now she is here to witness it firsthand. And witness it she did. What just happened now is the confirmation of what the cornfield's owner had been saying. Our YouTuber has just seen a creepy, monstrous being, and it looked like it lurked around waiting to scare the hell out of her.
Talking about how this farmer plants corn every other year to give the thing a break, you know, the dirt a break and all that. Then he hears these strange animal but not animal noises, and he says he sees a lot of things. So here we are. Here just to check on everything. And oh, I hate it.
She appears to make a phone call to the farm owner, asking him what he claimed to have seen in his cornfield. From the clip, we can hear that the farmer plants other crops like beans, but he never witnessed this strange creature during those times, except when he plants the corn. But the seemingly hilarious question in your minds is, does our dreaded monster feed on corn alone? The answer could be yes. Now, hold on. Did you hear that? This monster is taller than the corn stalks. Imagine it's above 6 feet. Then that's a pretty intimidating stature in the first place. Trust me, I'd be running head over heels if I were in this YouTuber's shoes. We learn that the cryptid even has a specific time for showing up at the cornfield and disturbing the farmer with strange sounds at night. That's really scary, especially since this is happening in a densely isolated area.
I'm done. Oh my God, it just made a noise. No. What the hell is that?
So, our YouTuber starts looking for clues all around, pointing her searchlight at both halves of the massive cornfield. Being that it's cold out there with the breeze blowing, the corn stalks are slightly shaking here and there. However, she is here to witness firsthand a bizarre phenomenon and was going to wait patiently. Her mission is quite simple. If she can find enough evidence to prove that this creature actually exists.
Look out. There's movement in there. I'm tired of it. Anyway. Probably gonna walk me out to the car. What the fuck is that?
Then the farmer will need to stop planting corn, cut off the remaining corn stalks, and do something else with the land. But if she doesn't find anything tangible, then she'll conclude that the farmer was probably hallucinating or going crazy. That's when she noticed a spot in the corn stalks that drew her attention. When she got closer, she discovered it was a nest belonging to a deer, and this was possible since deers and cornfields are one great team. The search continued, and she was pointing her searchlight as far as possible at both ends of the cornfield, at the height of the corn stalks and underneath. So she finally decides to keep her bag down due to how heavy it was, and it didn't allow her to walk freely. At that point, she hears a strange noise like a scream and a whisper, but she's not certain what it was or where it came from.
It sounded almost like a whistle and a scream together, if that makes any sense at all. Damn it!
She continues walking through the field and looking into the corn stalks on both her left and right-hand sides. Then she heard the strange noise once again.
What is that? Sound like a chirp. Like a bird chirp, like a distorted chirp. Trying to get around this curve over here.
The noise sounded very strange indeed, as she described it, like a distorted bird chirp. That's scary, right? And if not for the fact that she's a brave woman, we would have seen her running out of that spot ASAP without looking back. Still, she continued her search, looking behind her and ahead as well with the searchlight. But something is about to happen in the next few seconds, something that would cause her to begin panicking.
See anything moving?
The distorted chirps haven't stopped, and even more worrisome is the fact that she just heard what sounds like footsteps running towards her direction from within the cornstalks.
Dude, what the fuck?
The cornstalks have started shaking violently close to her, and she has to run a few kilometers backwards and observe that particular spot. After the movement of the cornstalks had stopped, she decided to go closer a little bit, still pointing at the same spot. She then makes a phone call to an unknown person asking, "What is in this cornfield?" A few moments later, she's asking the person at the other end of the call if it's a trap. Then she puts on her ghost box immediately. Now, for the benefit of those who don't know what a ghost box is a device used in paranormal investigation and communication to pick up fragmented words, phrases, or sounds from unknown sources. Another name for a ghost box is spirit box or scan radio. So now you can understand why she carried that equipment with her on this fact-finding journey. As she zoomed in the camera towards the far end of the cornfield, she asked the call receiver what was staring at her because the ghost box camera had suddenly become blurry. It was possible that she was making a video call with someone and the person could see clearly where she was. Whether this was a colleague or the farmer in question, we don't know, but from what she asked, we conclude that it was a necessary conversation. She continued walking slowly across the field while looking at both sides of the cornstalks, and then she noticed something at the extreme end.
What the hell is that? What the hell is it doing? What the hell is that?
Her searchlight has just pointed directly at a dark, shadowy figure staring right in her direction. At first, it looked like it was walking on four limbs until she noticed it stood up taller than the cornstalks, limping off to hide. Did you notice anything in that short clip? Well, I can see many people give that confused, "What was that?" look. So, to ensure that everyone is up to speed, I'll bring it back, and this time, look closely at where the searchlight is pointing at. Snap! This time, you saw something move behind the rows of corn in a bid to hide from the light. A dark, mysterious creature disappearing into the dense cornfield. The farm owner's report had finally been vindicated. There was a beast lurking around in his cornfield. Mind you, apart from terrorizing him at the farm, this same animal was disturbing his peace every night and had mysteriously killed his dog. So, there was every reason for the man to be afraid, and fortunately, there was now enough evidence to back up his theory. But the question now really is, what kind of an animal is that? Is it an apparition or a skinwalker? Well, that's the intriguing thing about this video, and we'll try to find the answer to it by making use of the clues we have. First of all, it stays in a cornfield, and according to the owner, this strange creature makes an unusual sound. Added to that, we have proof that it's a nocturnal being that goes about its normal activities at night. So, thanks to the YouTuber's little investigation, we now know what this thing looks like. It's dark, walks on limbs but can stand upright, is taller than cornstalks, making it stand above 5 feet. The same creature is also accused of killing a deer that once lived in the cornfield and also made a feast out of the farm owner's dog, further proving to us that it is carnivorous in nature. So we can possibly call it a dogman cryptid, because dogmans do have an affinity for cornfields and deers. But it's not a conclusive answer and should be treated as mere postulation. And that's where we draw the curtain on today's episode. Thanks for staying with us, and do well to let us know what you think of it in the comments section. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.